Boom! I'm back. I'm your host, the MadLion of CLOJudah.com. Welcome, blessings, welcome to all. Hope everyone is having a blessed day, a prosperous day, peaceful, the whole nine. Of course, you know what I'm here to talk about briefly, about all the madness that's going on, and just want to tell all my people out here, hey, sit back and watch. All right. So everybody saw the basically attempt coup that happened in Washington, D.C. when they basically stormed the Capitol, right? And, you know, a lot of people been posting this and putting out information. And, you know, all of it is right on point. It's no conspiracy theory. It's just facts. Okay. So how do I blow this up? Anyway. So everybody wondering, you know, why the security was so relaxed, why they basically were given the key to the front door, why they just basically just walk right on in, right? Well, first and foremost, you know, they exercise their right in the Constitution, right? Saying that if the government is no longer for the people, it is your right to abolish it or alter the government. That's why they felt the way they do. But see, also as well, you're not a citizen of this country. You can enjoy the privilege of citizenship, but you can never be a citizen of this country. Understand what I'm saying? So all this you can read in the Constitution, that literally is in the Constitution. You know, basically, you know, your ancestors are former slaves, and if you can prove that you are a direct tie to that, you are not a citizen of the country. You can enjoy the privilege of it. You can never be a citizen of it. Understand what I mean? You understand it? That's why the law enforcement was so relaxed with their citizens coming up there to overthrow the government. Okay? Some of y'all people say, well, there's no facts. I say, well, look at the action. Look at the Constitution. Look at their Constitution, because it's in the Constitution. Okay? They never changed it. They just added other amendments in it. You understand what I'm saying? So I just want everybody out here to basically, hey, look, you know, do your research, understand exactly what's going on. You know, be mindful, because there's chatter going around that this was only just a prelude to what was going to happen in inauguration day, leading up to it. The 17, 18, and 19. It's supposed to be some more stuff that supposedly be going on. But again, this is the reports that I've been seeing, and somebody actually who told me, hey, if you don't have to be out on the 19th, I know I have to be out on the 19th. If you don't have to be on the 19th, stay in the house. Okay? Just be mindful of what's going on. Don't believe me. Do your own research and figure out exactly what's going on. And understand, as a people, we've always been a threat. Now, see, if you know, if we would have done that, it will be none but mass killings. It will be none but body bags all over the place. It will be mass arrests and everything else. Now, I thought, you know, I was under the impression that, you know, if you were president and you commit treason against the country, you probably get death. You know, there's videos out there right now where he's in a tent with his cronies basically watching this actually going on. His rhetoric actually fueled them to go out there and go to the Capitol and storm the Capitol. You have some law enforcement who actually let them in and then show up no resistance, only after they call it in, right? Seems kind of strange. Why is it that when they were given very, very good intel of this attack coming, that the Capitol Police they disregard the federal help that they could have received? But when Black Lives Matter, and I'm not really for Black Lives Matter, not that organization, but when they did protest, it was nothing but wall and wall and wall of law enforcement. Why is that? Kind of strange. Call it what you want. Just look at it. You don't have to be sitting up here and be a person who let's just say a person you're not really into reading. You use common sense. How come you do one for one group and one do for the other group? Got to be something. Something got to spark your interest. Something got to spark something got to spark you to want to go and figure why. Understanding history. Understanding what country you're living in. Understanding if you were born African, it was a blessing you were born an African. Well, in the same token, some say it was a curse, but it's a blessing because you know why? Because your enemy going to come full force at you. You're going to know who they are. Like I stated before on my other shows, you know, I'm saying 1% of white people that I remotely trust, that I'll even give a chance. Because I will have to say for the record, yeah, I have met some human beings that was cool enough along my journey. My journey haven't ended yet. But I can only say 1% now. As much as I've seen, and much I have encountered now as of late, I got to take a step back and evaluate shit. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to be mindful, and like again, our experience could be different. You may never experienced it before. You may not have seen it before, so you really can't you like, I really don't know what this guy is talking about because I never experienced it before. Some of us have experienced it firsthand, in your face, every day. So you have to be mindful, your circle, be mindful who around you. It's kind of interesting as well how the FBI was asking people for help and people lending hand. But tell me if I'm wrong, anybody. I thought the number one threat for the United States is black unity. I thought that was the FBI number one, concern is black unity. That's why, our relationship between our black men and black women is the way it is. Systematically trying to keep us separated, keep the household in chaos. But we are slowly getting back to each other. It's happening. Yeah, it's not happening the way it's supposed to. I get it, It's moving slow as molasses, but you know what happens when you heat up molasses, right? It run hot and it run quick. So again, I just want to come out here because I know it's been a while since I've done one. I've been watching all this, and I'm not surprised. I mean, hell, actually, I'm kind of impressed they actually tried it. I'm surprised the Republican Party's up here. They knew exactly what they gambled, and the gamble failed. They were banking on a coup to overthrow shit, and it backfired. Now everybody jumping shit talking about this not what I signed up for. Yeah, it's just like playing. It's like playing poker. You don't know what the other guy hand is. You got to play what you got. And you got people getting hurt, people got killed at this thing. But what happened? I mean, it's supposed to happen, right? When you trying to overthrow a government or alter it, whatever the case may be, there are going to be some bloodshed. You understand that? There will be bloodshed. There will be casualty. If you believe in your cause that much that you trying to storm it, it's going to happen. I just kind of wish that our people had that same tenacity for one another. I may not know you, we may not be blood relative, but you look like me, and they hunting us regardless of what family we're from. You feel what I'm saying? And see, that insurrection I'll call it an attempt coup personally. That's what I call it. They show you how united they are. They were willing to try to overthrow this. And also, again, look at the reports, look at some of the videos. Some of my people are stating that they actually were targeting certain members to try to kidnap them. Now, again, I'm not helping anyone hunting none down because those your citizens. You should know exactly who they are. They plastered all over, all over Fox News, and all the media was seeing it, was streaming it. You all should know everybody on whoever they is. But again, like I said, I'm sitting back and watching. Excuse me for my appearance. Like I said, it's been a rough one today. But I just want to come out here and just remind everybody why that happened. Why that happened. It was an attempt coup on the Republican Party. They gambled and it failed. Now everybody want to jump ship. You understand what I'm saying? Now, when he won the election, they saying that, oh man, no, it's legit. Woo, woo, woo. Now, your same party, and you had lawmakers, you had congressmen there, you had a senator there who actually were there, stormed the Capitol. So you mean to tell me you don't get arrested? Now, a few of them did get arrested, but some of you all should not be holding y'all posts no more. But again, who am I? Who am I? I'm just basically coming out here and just telling you my opinion about it. You know, I'm surprised, but I'm not surprised. It was bound to happen. You know, again, you know, Trump just basically just tore the Band-Aid off of America and said, hey, this is exactly how we really feel about you. I don't know why people are trying to kumbaya this shit. That shit is over with. That shit is dead. I wish my people had that same tenacity the way them people had up in D.C. Because they're not going to stop killing us. Death is the only solution to them. For us. Death. You can look at it any way you want it. Death by the legal system, death by education, death by medicine, anything to try to slow you down, to eliminate you, point blank. That's in my opinion. That's what I see. And the black man is the most definitely is the black man and the black woman. Excuse me, Queen, cause the Holy Trinity is including you as well. You have to be in there. Without you, we're nothing. So at the end of the day, that's, you know, we're enemy number one according to the FBI. Black unity is the number one enemy. That's why the Ku Klux Klan and the Proud Boys, they can keep doing whatever the fuck they want to, because they doing what they designed to do, to keep us in fear, to keep us suppressed. That was the slave patrol supposed to do. They're not gonna go after their own. They're gonna go after you. They give us time like it's playing Uno. Draw four, draw two. You know what I'm saying? We get 20, 30 years for some small shit, and what they motherfuckers just did, you probably get life, but they're not gonna get it. Just be prepared. You're not gonna see it. I know some of you are hopeful. I know some of you already think that shit. But man, look at your history. Understand what country you're living in. So some of you all, I know some of you are woke. I know some of you all pay attention to it. Thank you for paying attention. Do your research. Don't believe me. Hey, it is what it is. All I'm saying is that they exercised their constitutional right to overthrow the government because it was no longer for the people. That's how they felt. And some people are not gonna get no time. But if my black ass did, I would got a bullet. Why? Because I'm not a citizen of this country. Get it. Understand it. Why? You see the contrast. So, yeah, I just come out here briefly, just give my point of view. You know, again, opinion just like assholes, everyone got one, right? Well, I'm just farting mine out. I'm just farting mine out. You know, I'm just putting it out there. You know, I'm not surprised that it happened. Surprised it took so long, actually. But anyway, peace and blessings to all. Hey, you know, keep your head up. Let's keep reaching out for one another. Let's come together. Let's unite. Because again, that's the biggest threat for them. It's us uniting. You understand? And the FBI is asking for us to help them. Okay. Alright. Since when the FBI ever been on our side? How when the FBI ever help us? How whenever any law enforcement agency ever looked out for an African? When? Very few in between, right? Very few in between. So I have to say, very few in between. So, man, just keep waking up, keep researching. You know, be mindful of your circle, and we will overcome. We will overcome, because the Most High has already ordained it. Peace.
Thank you for watching CLOJudah. Please follow our social media platforms. On Twitter, we are CLOJudah. On Facebook, CLOJudah.com. On Instagram, CLOJudah. On Twitch, CLOJudah. And YouTube, CLOJudah. As well as visit our website, CLOJudah.com. Please visit all our social media platforms. Follow us, subscribe to us, send us a message or leave a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you for watching.